If you stop eating meat, one animal will be very happy, the one that was supposed to become your dinner. But there are many other animals who don't know about your choice and will suffer because of it. So which vegetables should you eat to save animals? Let's find out in this episode of Food for Thought. Welcome to Food for Thought. The statistics are alarming. Every year, humans kill 60 billion land animals and 2 trillion sea creatures for food. Although industrial farming practices result in the deaths of so many animals, the global demand for meat continues to rise. As a result, animals raised for slaughter are often confined by the millions to dark, dank sheds, denied a chance to roam, graze, or forage. They have no room to move around freely. In addition, they're fed a poor diet and are routinely denied veterinary care. Moreover, the living conditions in these facilities are so unsanitary that the animals are forced to live in their own waste. It's no wonder that a growing number of people choose to stop eating meat and instead opt for a plant-based diet. But what if giving up meat isn't enough to protect animals? After all, every vegetarian or vegan eats fruits and vegetables, which means that animals are still affected. When a cow is raised for its meat, many other creatures die as well, not only because of direct human action, but also as a result of the damage caused to the environment. This is because cows eat grass and require a lot of space to roam and produce enough milk or meat for humans. Consequently, natural habitats are destroyed to make room for pastures and feed crops, which leads to the loss of homes for birds, mammals, reptiles, and insects. And even if you decide to buy meat from an eco-friendly farm, you'll still be contributing to habitat destruction because any farm needs to use resources such as water, seeds, and fertilizers. That's why when choosing what to eat, we should consider not only the impact on animals raised for food, but also the impact on wildlife. So which vegetables should you eat to protect animals as much as possible? First, let's look at broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and kale. These 4 vegetables belong to the same species, Brassica oleracea, which means that they all come from the same ancestral plant. Each type has been selectively bred over the centuries by farmers for certain characteristics. For example, cauliflower has been bred for its white flower clusters, while kale has been bred for its large, deeply lobed leaves. Most varieties of these vegetables can be grown in almost any climate, so they're available most of the year round. Cruciferous vegetables contain many useful substances, including vitamins A, C, K, B, and E, as well as fiber and antioxidants. Broccoli has been shown to reduce inflammation in the body and lower the risk of cancer. Cauliflower contains antioxidants that help protect against heart disease. Kale is rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, and has anti-inflammatory properties. However, the benefits of cruciferous vegetables extend beyond our plates. Their cultivation requires less water and fewer pesticides than most other crops, which means that they have a smaller impact on the environment. Additionally, these vegetables have a low carbon footprint, meaning they don't produce many greenhouse gases during production. This makes them an excellent choice for those looking to reduce their environmental impact while protecting animals. Next, let's talk about mushrooms. There are more than 14,000 known species of mushrooms worldwide, but only a small fraction of them are cultivated for consumption. Button mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, and portobello mushrooms are among the most common. Mushrooms are low in calories and fat and high in protein, fiber, and various vitamins and minerals, including vitamin D, which is rarely found in plants. Mushrooms also contain antioxidants that can help protect against cell damage and reduce inflammation. In general, mushrooms have a low impact on the environment compared to other foods. They don't require much water or pesticides and can be grown using recycled agricultural waste. What's more, mushrooms can help reduce the negative impact of meat production. A study published in the journal PNAS found that eating just 1.8 pounds of mushrooms per person per year could offset the emissions associated with producing 243 pounds of beef. Another study showed that cultivating 161 acres of mushrooms could sequester the same amount of carbon dioxide removed by a forest covering 16,000 acres. So adding mushrooms to your diet is not only good for your health, but also a great way to protect animals. Legumes are another excellent choice. Beans, peas, and lentils are not only packed with protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, they also have a low impact on the environment. According to research, the production of 100 grams of dry beans produces only 90 grams of CO2 equivalent, whereas the production of 100 grams of beef produces over 7 kilograms of CO2 equivalent. This means that replacing just 1 kilogram of beef with legumes in your diet could reduce your carbon footprint by nearly 7 kilograms. Legumes also require less water and less fertilizer than most other crops, which means they put less strain on water resources and reduce the risk of soil and water pollution. By incorporating legumes into your meals, you can reduce the demand for animal products, free up water resources, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This can help protect animals raised for food and preserve natural habitats for wildlife. Next, let's discuss onions, garlic, and leeks. These vegetables belong to the Allium genus, which includes about 250 species of plants. They're closely related and share many culinary and medicinal uses. Onions, garlic, and leeks are not only delicious and nutritious, they also have many health benefits. They're rich in antioxidants and compounds that can help boost the immune system, reduce inflammation, and protect against heart disease and certain types of cancer. In addition, these vegetables have a relatively low impact on the environment. They don't require much water or fertilizer and can be grown in a variety of climates. Onions, garlic, and leeks are also an excellent choice for protecting animals because they can be used as an alternative to animal-based flavorings in cooking. For example, onion, garlic, and leek extracts are often used to add flavor to vegetarian and vegan dishes without the need to use animal products. By using these vegetables, you can reduce the demand for meat and animal products while still enjoying the savory flavors you love. Finally, let's talk about avocados. Avocados are a source of healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. They contain vitamin K, vitamin C, potassium, and lutein. Avocados are also rich in antioxidants that can help protect against oxidative stress and reduce inflammation. In addition, avocados require relatively little water to grow, making them a sustainable choice for those concerned about water conservation. Avocados can also help protect animals by reducing the demand for land used for animal grazing and feed production. According to a study published in the journal Nature, a diet rich in avocados could reduce the area of land required for food production by up to 64%. This means that more land would be available for wildlife habitats and less land would be used for raising animals for food. In conclusion, there are many vegetables that can help protect animals. From cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and kale to mushrooms, legumes, onions, garlic, and leeks and avocados, each of these vegetables has unique nutritional and environmental benefits. By incorporating a variety of these vegetables into your diet, you can reduce your impact on the environment, conserve water resources, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. This can help protect animals raised for food and preserve natural habitats for wildlife. And while simply changing your diet won't solve all the problems facing animals today, it's an important step towards creating a more sustainable and compassionate future for all living beings. We hope you enjoyed learning about all these amazing vegetables. Don't forget to stay tuned for more episodes of Food for Thought. And thank you for watching.